Taylor, the off season this year a little bit different for you going around. What's it like saying, you know what, I'm not going to do classes. Instead, I'm going to sit in front and learn the offense. How's it been?
Yeah, it's been awesome. It's something I tell myself every morning. I wake up like, hey, last year at this time I was taking classes at my sister's place. So I get to wake up, go to facility every day, and play some football. I'm excited every day, and again, just trying to come out here and get better every day.
How does that work on a day like today? You wake up and it's pouring rain. You're thinking maybe we'll be in the bubble, and instead head coach says, no, you're out here. You're going to schleck it out. Does that kind of mentality, though, help you on days like this?
Yeah, absolutely. Again, you just come out here, you join being out here playing a game. And, that's what I try and tell myself every day. Sometimes you get down on yourself, you have a bad day. But, again, you're out here playing football, and, you can't beat that.
How is practice for you different from actual live game action?
There's a lot of things in practice that we want to work on and see, like put it on film and see if we want to talk about it or if it works, stuff like that. So, they're obviously not hitting the quarterbacks in practice, and that's where I feel like in the game when you kind of improvise and you see a hole and you can run through it and make a play happen. When in practice, that's not really what we're looking for. We're trying to go through the reads and see what we like on this look defense gives us. So, I think that's the biggest difference between games and practice.
You have a lot of pressure coming at you, not afraid to use your legs, though. But how much does having this defense and that D-line coming at you maybe prepare you and give you that extra confidence when you do go into a game?
Yeah. Again, this is one of the top defenses. And so when you're sitting back there in the pocket and you can feel it collapsing on you, there's going to be times in the season where that's going to happen. So you have to kind of learn to, sink your feet in and make that throw. So, again, we're going against the top 5, top 10 defense every day. It's only making us better.
No matter what they bring at you, you're like, hey, that's just a regular Monday or Tuesday at work.
Yeah, exactly.
The game in New England, what were you hoping to show the coaches?
Just to move the ball, get first downs, and eventually score points, which I think we did pretty well. I think every offense was moving the ball pretty well. We had that one turnover with Steven. I almost had a turnover on that, 7 ball I threw. But other than that, I felt like the offense was moving the ball. We were getting first downs, and eventually we were set up ourselves with points, opportunities. So I thought we did a good job on that. Obviously, a lot of things to clean up, but I think we're working on it well this week.
You've gone over the film now probably a couple of times. When you look back on it, what are those moments where you say, okay, learned something here to work on for better tomorrow?
Yeah, it's just decision making. There's a couple decisions here and there, some every day that you're just like, I wish we need to clean that out. And if we can start doing that and being consistent and doing that, I think we're going to have a really good offense. What
are the goals for you this upcoming year?
Just to be there when my name's called. And again, like I've said before, God forbid Fitzy goes down or something happens and I have to go in there. Just again move the chains, get first downs, give our guys an opportunity to go score some points, and at the end of the day get some wins.
You kind of make that look easy. You're out of the game for a couple of years and you come in. I mean, it couldn't have been more pressure than going up against Tom Brady and the Bucs in the postseason. How is it? I mean, how do you keep yourself prepared, not knowing when that moment may come?
Yeah, it was a rough summer. Actually, a rough year and a half. Once the XFL ended, through that whole summer, I was kind of trying to figure out what I was going to do, and I kept on training, thank God. And in the back of my mind, I kept on remembering Scott's offense. So every time I went out there and threw the balls, I kind of went through his offense, the plays I remembered, and through those routes, just in case something happened. And lo and behold, I get a call, and there I was. So I'm just proud of myself for being ready for the opportunity.
How have you seen him kind of grow as the offensive coordinator and now knowing what he wants to do in year 2 in that position here?
Yeah, it's cool because I was with Scott in Minnesota when he was a quarterback coach. So to see him kind of move through the ranks, it's a really cool deal. And, it's interesting. I never thought it would be like this, me being with him in Washington as the OC and Rivera here. So it's a really cool deal. He's doing a lot of cool things that the guys are really buying in. And you can see, we're working on it every day.
One of the things they wanted you to work on during the off season was to kind of bulk up a little bit, put on a little extra weight. How did you go about doing that? Because it was, 15 pounds? Is that just all muscle, or is there a couple hamburgers in there?
Probably definitely a couple hamburgers in there. But, yeah, I really dove into my diet down there and training, 4 days a week. I really wanted to give myself an opportunity to be able to last more than one game. So that's been my kind of Achilles heel past 4 or 5 years. So really dove hard in that this offseason.
You mentioned you have to be mentally prepared for that as well. Also mentally prepared to not know when your name's called, to be able to go out there when it is. What do you do for your mental health?
I try and stay on top of everything. The less stress I have on myself, the more free and the more loose I can play. So I try and cut out all the stress in my life that doesn't need to be there, and just try and take it day by day, play by play. So that's how I go about it.
You have the opportunity to kind of learn from Ryan Fitzpatrick. What's one of the greatest things that he's taught you?
There's been a lot of things. Again, there's some struggles I have every day in practice, whether it's throwing left, throwing right, and short passes, anything. And he'll just pull me off the side and he's like, I've had this struggle, years ago. This is what I did to help it. So little things like that, even stuff with protections. He's great for the whole quarterback room. I know he helps all of us.
All right, let's play a little game here. I'm going to give you a name, some guys your offense. You just give me one word for them to describe them, okay? Let's start right there with Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Harry.
That's actually probably the most appropriate word, but I was so not expecting that one. Okay, Terry McLaurin.
Fast and quiet. I do too for him.
Curtis Samuel.
Fast.
So fast and fast?
Fast and fast.
Who's faster?
Fast. I think Curtis might be faster.
Antonio Gibson.
Sleepy. He just looks sleepy all the time. The low eyes. Yeah, sleepy.
Just not on game day. Logan Thomas.
Goofy. Love Logan. Great guy. But he's goofy.
How about your offensive coordinator, Scott Turner?
Scott. Good dude. I'll say he's goofy as well. No, he knows how to make us laugh. He's a good dude, so goofy.